All right, Detroit, we are back. So we're up here at the end of year number 4, at least up at the end of the regular season of year number 4, and we are the President's Trophy winning Detroit Red Wings. Now, I will go ahead. We did a whole season wrap up at the end of last video. I will show you guys the lines again. We got DeBrincat, Larkin, Raymond, Jarvis, Gavin, Konechny, Sprong, Casper, Barabanov, Veleno, Kopp, and Iafallo. Hronek, Sider, Hannafin, Edvinson, McIsaac, Palika. I'm actually really hoping that we can make a deep run. Palika can kind of perform in the playoffs so that he can get another boost. Edvinson, I hope gets above an 84. He's got that elite medium. I'm hoping we can get him up to like an 85, 86 at the end of this season. We do have Hronek, but we would have to re-sign him if we wanted to. Now, the last thing I'm going to look at is I'm going to go ahead and just look at our contracts really quick, see all the guys we have expiring and who might want an extension, who doesn't. So we have 1.9 mil available right now. Konechny does want an extension, or DeBrincat doesn't, which is unfortunate. Kopp doesn't, probably because of playing time. Casper does, Sprong does. Now, what kind of deal does he want? Actually, so that's not bad for an 84 overall. 3.3? Not that bad for a 20 goal scorer. What does Casper want? Casper wants 4.5, so he's probably going to jump after this year, I would assume. Veleno wants... That's not too bad. You know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for the re-sign, phase. I mean, these guys, yeah, 2 mil, 2 mil. They kind of even out to what they were. I'm going to save it for the re-sign phase. Maybe we'll be able to get DeBrincat. Whoa. We're going to see how the team's going to shape up for next year, but it looks like people are going to want some serious money. So, let's see. All expiring. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of contracts that are going to come under this year, which is what we planned on. We planned on DeBrincat's contract being where we marked guys. Now, I don't know why DeBrincat wouldn't want to stay. That doesn't really make sense to me. Huso's got to get re-signed as well. So we've got a big offseason coming after this. But that's not what we're worried about right now. We're worried about going back-to-back with the cup here. We were the President's Trophy team with 55 wins, 117 points. So we should be seated against the Maple Leafs at 88 points. Which, geez, for the Maple Leafs to be the wild card team, that is a hard team to face. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. We won game number 1. So, first things first is we're going to go see what the Maple Leafs look like in year number 4. Can they still afford all of those guys? So, I know we saw that Nylander wasn't there in a previous year. Matthews and Marner are still there. Domi, I mean, yeah, I like our team way more than this team. They've got the 2 superstars in Marner and Matthews, but other than that, yeah, I like our team better. We've got Sider, who compares to Morgan Riley. We've got Hronek, who's better than Liljegren. Our second line's better. Our third line's about the same. But, so their first line is a little bit better because they got Matthews and Marner. Definitely better. Our second line is better. Our third line is better. Our fourth line is better. And our first line wing is better. And then their goalies. Oh. Oy. Okay. That's rough. All right. That's interesting. So, I think we beat them. I think we beat them because we have defensive forwards, so our team should be able to handle them on their first line, and that's pretty much all we have to worry about. So, let's go ahead and get through this. We got the first period. Here we go. They do get a goal. Klingberg. All right, second period. There we go. We get 2 back. Raymond and Larkin on that top line. Nice. All right. They are out shooting us a little bit. Not by much, though. And they do get a goal back. McCabe. We got to score on our power plays against them, though. Larkin gets another goal. Oh, and then Jack Quinn gets a power play goal right after to tie it back up. All right. I'm not worried until we have 3 losses. I think we can beat this team pretty convincingly in this series. They've got no depth. They're putting all their money into Marner and Matthews. And there we go. Barabanov scores. We're up 2-0 in the series. Here are your 3 stars of the game. We got Larkin with 2 goals, Raymond with 2 points, and DeBrincat with 2 points. There you go. All right, not too bad. Now, we know they got, yeah, we can best lines the Griffins. That's fine with me. Now, let's go ahead and get up to game number 3. We have not lost on home ice. If we beat them on home ice, I am nothing but extremely confident in this series. So, first period, here we go. Oh, they get 3. Yeah, I mean, Robertson twice and Tavares on the power play. All right, second period. We do claw our way back to within 1. Iafallo gets a goal, and then DeBrincat scores right away on the doorstep, and then Sprong scores right away. All right, we're up for it. We're up 4-3 in the third again. Here we go. Let's see if we can close this game out. Make them win 4 in a row. Matthews does get a goal with 7:10 left on the clock in the third to tie it up at 4. All right, we're going into overtime again. Here we go. And we do win this game. Daniel Sprong. All right, we're up 3-0 in the series. Oh, I didn't look at the 3 stars. My bad, boys. My bad. All right, I always forget about that. So 2 overtime wins in a row, and we are going to game number 4. Let's see here. Can we sweep the Toronto Maple Leafs in round number 1? Here we go. Period number 1. No goals. Period number 2. They do score 2. Okay, they don't want to be swept on home ice. That would be a heavy boo session. The curse of the first rounders comes back if we do that. Still a possibility. Here we go. Power play. A long one, too, and we just don't score anything. Oh, all right. They played hard. They didn't want to get swept on home ice. Got to give it to them there. They came back. They played hard. Gave their home fans something to cheer about before they go back to Detroit and potentially lose the series. So, potentially. Almost all but certain lose the series. Soderblom is back for the AHL playoffs. That's nice. All right, here we go. Let's get into game number 5 here. Now we're back in Detroit. Now this is where we seal the deal. We gave them something to cheer about back at home. Let's finish it off now. Here we go. First period. Ooh. Dylan Larkin does get a power play goal, but Matthews ties him up with a power play goal, and then Robertson puts them ahead. Here we go. Second period. There we go. We tie it up. Iafallo ties it up. Going into the third, we got the momentum. Here's our power play. Come on, guys. Our power play should be good. Oh, and Jake McCabe scores. All right. We still got time here. Got another power play. Jeez, their penalty kill is just ruthless on us during the third period. And they score another one to make it 2. All right. And 3. Okay. All right, Toronto, you came to play. That's 3 in a row that you've, or that's 2 in a row you've won. Here are your 3 stars, Matthews, Quinn, and Riley. Oh, didn't mean to click it again. Here we go. All right, so they only have to win 2 in a row now. It's looking a lot more doable for them. They've got the momentum in the series now, going back to home ice, and Game 7 can do anything, so. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. We got to win it in Toronto. I don't want to take this to Game 7. Here we go. Period number 1. All right, there we go. We came out strong. Iafallo, Sprong, and Konechny all within 5 minutes. That's what we like to see. Period number 2. There we go. They brought it back to within 1, and then we pushed it back to a 2-goal deficit for them. We're out shooting them like crazy. Oh, come on. Husso! Kind of a shorthanded goal. What is happening? We have the team. There we go. All right, Barabanov pushes it to 5-5. And it looks like we're going to overtime. I'll catch you guys in that live watch. We'll be right back.
For those of you just joining us, you couldn't have picked.
All right, and we are here. So we've got overtime here. Larkin against Matthews. Playoff overtime hockey. Here we go. Takes a rip on net. All right, Raymond over to Sider down the middle. Dreiger with a good save. He tosses it out, though. All right, they're in the offensive zone. Riley with a shot, a big save, though. Oh, man, we gotta get it out, guys. Oh, on net. All right, attaboy Larkin. Way to pressure Matthews. Come on, Larkin, you're still on that. Over in the middle. Oh, good try. There we go. Marner's coming in the zone. Over the middle to Riley. Ooh, big save by Huso. Oh, big save by Huso. There we go, buddy. All right, you're making some saves now. That's good to see. All right, they've got full pressure. That's not good. Morgan Riley shoots. It's a blocked in front. Nyes picks up the puck behind. Hannafin and Gavin just can't seem to get the puck. There we go. All right, Jarvis coming out. He finds Edvinson. Oh, all right. Here we go. Jarvis back to Sprong. Edvinson with a 1T. Oh, good try. Good try. Damn. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it, but I saw him open right there, and we're going to game number 7. All right, and we are back. We got 3 straight wins. We now have 3 straight losses. Oh, a first round exit would be the worst here. All right, we gotta get it. We gotta get into game number 7 here. Here we go. Period number 1 of game number 7. There's no way we lose to Toronto here. No way. Period number 1. We go up a goal. Heronic. All right, the former Red Wing comes back. Making a statement here in the first period. 19-7 in shots against. Period number 2. Oh, Larkin puts us up 2-0, and then Huso lets in 2 bad goals. Game is tied going into the third. Okay, I follow, ties it up. Oh my God, Huso! Huso! I know who we're not re-signing. You have not played for your job, buddy. You have not played for your job. Oh. And just like that, it's over. And just like that, it's over. The President's Trophy winning team gets knocked out in the first round. And I know who to point fingers at, to be completely honest. The games we've needed to win. 5 goals against, 6 goals against, 5 goals against. Like, dude, we had to score 5, 4, and 5 to win games. We scored 3 and 5, couldn't win a game there. We lose in 7. Kosa, you better be ready. You better be ready. All right. Let's finish the offseason. That is the most disappointing possible fucking ending to this season. Sorry for my language, but Huso just royally pissed me off there. The Toronto Maple Leafs won the cup. So, I mean, if we beat them, we probably would have won the cup. All right. All right. I gotta not be so frustrated. Few retired players. Who do we got? We got Ovechkin. Wow. 1,042 goals, 823 assists, 1,865 points. There are a decent amount of potential Hall of Famers in this retiree. We've got Ovechkin guaranteed. Pavelski at 1,383. I mean, gotta be, right? John Tavares, probably, right? Over, I mean, pretty much point per game in his career out of that many games. Phil Kessel, I mean, maybe not. He played a long time. Jonathan Taves, potential. Burns, potential. Stasny, probably not. Sagan, probably not. So, there you go. Here are all your retirees for this year. A lot of known names this year. Wow. Wow, a lot of people with a lot of games played. Okay. All right, there you go. Joel Armia, mid-first round bust. Ended as a free agent. There you go. Eric Goodbranson, a 3rd overall pick in 2010, bust. Anybody else down here? Matthias Tedenby, 1st round pick. Quentin Howden, 1st round. Matt Pumple, 1st round. John Quenville. And there you have it. There are all of your retirees for year number 4. How many of these top guys were round number 1? Everyone but Pavelski and Stasny, so that makes sense. Tavares was the first overall pick. Ovechkin was the first overall pick. That makes sense. All right, so there we have it. Take a peek. Any goalies? Fleury retired. All right, that's probably that's definitely a Hall of Famer right there for sure. Brian Elliott, Martin Jones, Antti Ranta, Dustin Tokarski. All right, there you go. There are your retirees. Joe Pavelski is now a coach. Brent Burns is a coach, and Ovechkin is a coach. All right, there you go. Roman Palat is a retired coach for Grand Rapids, but nobody for Detroit. So, all right, we might actually do the offseason in this video, depending on how long this takes. Now, we still don't have a good pick because we made the playoffs, but it's a little more disappointing when we probably would have been somewhere over here instead of all the way back. All right. I mean, yeah, let's just get to our picks. We can't trade up for picks right now. That's not the kind of team we are. And, you know, apparently everybody is fully unknown here, which kind of sucks. Cademan, yep. I like the last name, that's why I went with him. All right, yep, makes sense. I mean, there's not gonna be anybody good in these rounds, so I've seen some people who have gotten like some random like 80 overalls that were completely unscouted, but that's a once in a blue moon type of deal, and I don't think that's gonna be us. All right, so going into our re-sign phase here, I expected the playoffs to be longer, so that's why I didn't plan to do the offseason in this video, but all right, so this is our dilemma. Is DeBrincat doesn't want to re-sign. We have 28 mil in cap space. He doesn't want to re-sign, and he wants 11.7. Now, theoretically, we could go Larkin on the left wing, Raymond on the right wing. We could go Jarvis down the middle. Hopefully Gavin gets a jump. He could go down the middle. We've got 28 mil. I think Konechny would be a good re-sign. 5 years at 5.8. Valeno, 1 at 3.4. He does want to sign, so let's go ahead and do like 1 at 3.3. I would be good with giving Valeno that. Let's see, what does Sprong want? Let's go, he does want to re-sign, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, so let's go 2 at 3.2. I'll try that for Sprong. Casper, we can, yeah, I'm actually fine. We'll go like 2 at 4.5. 2 at 2 at 2.45. Oof. All right, Beauvillier, let's go ahead and get you signed. We're gonna have to come back down to earth a little bit because we made some trades. 3 at 1.8, I would be okay with Beauvillier. Cop, he doesn't want to re-sign. Probably not. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually really pay attention to what we're doing here. Let's see. So as far as forwards go, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 NHL ready forwards. Let's see who signs and who doesn't from date. Because I want to hold off on Konechny. He wants a lot of money. I want to see what we're looking like. Cop doesn't want to sign. Costin doesn't want to sign. I'm fine with that. Make sure these guys want 2-ways. All right, let's go ahead and sign these guys all to 2-ways. All right, Lombardi can go ahead and get signed to a 2-way. That's fine. Stevens can get signed to a 2-way. That's fine. Doucette 2-way. That's good. Brodeen 2-way. We don't need to sign him. We'll sign him next year. He can play juniors for another year. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead and look at defensemen now. Here we go. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would just need, theoretically, oh, Muse might also get a jump. So let's just get one of these guys. Muse should also be able to play. I'm going to sign McIsaac, hoping that Muse gets above an 80. And McIsaac can just be our depth guy throughout the year. So let's try, like, does he want to? Yeah, he does. Okay. So let's try, like, 1.9. What does Larson want? Oh, Larson's cheaper. Actually, let's go Larson. We'll go Larson at like 1.7. Sorry, McIsaac. We're going to leave you for now. To Amisto, we can go ahead and give a two-way. That's good with me. Is there anyone down here? No. And then goalies. You didn't pay for your job. Bye, Huso. Alright, so Kosa's an 81. Okay. So, we might make some moves right at the beginning of the season. We might make some hot moves right at the beginning of the season. But, let's go and advance a day. See who we get. Oh, wow. That's a decent amount of rejects. Okay, so we're at 26 mil. Now, let's go ahead and go all skaters, all expiring. So, Valeno rejected, Casper rejected, Beauvillier rejected, Larson rejected. Okay, so we went down to what? So Valeno, let's try 3.4. Casper, let's go ahead and try 2.5. Let's try 2.55. I mean, 2.6 isn't that much money. Let's just give him 2.6. Beauvillier does want to re-sign. We dropped him quite a bit. We can go 1.9 for Beauvillier. That's fine. Larson does want to sign. We can just go 1.8 for Larson. That's not that much money. We don't need to nickel and dime him. So we don't have any goalies to worry about. So the rest are just going to be in skaters. Let's go and advance one more day. See if those four sign. Only one of them did. So Valeno rejected. We have 24 mil. What are we looking like for who we actually already have? So let's go forwards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 NHL ready forwards. I don't want to pay DeBrincat that much, but like, he has been so great for us. He might just deserve the money. 40 goal scorer. Twice with us now. I mean, he's been a plus player every single year for us. He's been point per game every single year. Like, that top line would be lethal. I'd still have 15 mil. I'm going to try to give him... Does it go down at all if I do this? We're going to go 5 years instead of 7. So, 5 at 11.7. We'll try it. Konechny does want to re-sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and try to get... He does want to sign. We haven't even offered him a contract yet. Let's go like 5.7 for 5 years. That's the same as DeBrincat again. Okay, let's try those two. I know we're getting tight on our days here. Okay, so Konechny and DeBrincat re-signed. So, theoretically, I don't think I have to worry about Valeno. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need one forward. That's fine. We need one forward. I'm not worried about that. So Beauvillier, realistically 3 at 1.9. That's fine with me. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Defenseman. So we just need one third pairing. So yeah, I'm not worried about that either. Let's go ahead and advance day. I felt that if I was given a chance to play, yeah. So he didn't get enough time. He doesn't want to stay with us. We can give someone else a try. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So okay, Beauvillier, release. Cop, thank you for your service, buddy. Costin, release. Valeno, release. All right, so there's our first line. That's probably our second line there. Hopefully none of them really drop off. Well, Gavin's going to be on the second line, so it's fine if Iafallo drops off. Third line is going to be Barabanov, Casper, and Sprong. Fourth line, we've got Berggren. Okay, so I'm not too worried about that. We still got a decent team. Defenseman here. Yeah, I mean, Hronek, Sider, Hannafin, Edvinson. Palika, and we're probably going to sign someone in free agency. So we need fourth liners and third liners. We got the money for it. Huh. Okay. So realistically, yeah, no, I don't want to give him that much money. So let's just go ahead and release both of these guys. And Muse might actually be NHL ready, so just signing a depth guy. So I am actually not too worried about that. Hopefully Kosa can get a jump up to like an 83, 84. He can be the starter. I don't really want to rely on Blackwood as a starter, but Blackwood has actually simmed well for us. Yeah, I mean, full career stats. His 2 years with Detroit so far, he's had actually pretty damn good years. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. Okay. I think we are set to go to free agency. So let's go ahead and get up there. That's fine. We can get new scouts. There we go. All right. So we are in free agency here. Now we need 2 fourth line forwards. Let's see. So let's just automatically go to affordable. Ooh. Peyton is affordable. Interesting. I'm not going to sign him because we need other players, but that's interesting. Kulik. He's definitely an RFA. Just go to UFAs here. All right, so Pavelzaka. We need fourth line forwards. We don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and we're gonna take a look. Beauvillier is there. Cop is there. We know that. We're gonna try to save some money because I might actually want to. No, I kind of want to give Muse playing time. Clem Costin, we're not gonna sign. I don't want Athanasiou as a sniper. I want forwards. And I want to sort by straight defensive ability. So, Philip Deneau. You know, he only wants 1 year. He's affordable for us because we don't need to spend much money anywhere else. Philippe Deneau would not be bad. Let's see if I can get him. We're going to offer him 3.45 for a year. Sure. So, we've got over 5 mil left. Let's see. We're not getting Beauvillier. Morgan Geeky? No, that's too much money. We want someone cheaper now. Oscar Sundqvist, we could bring him back to Detroit. Goudreau, he's a grinder. I actually don't mind that. That actually doesn't look too bad. Barclay Goudreau. Got good defensive stats. Yeah, let's go ahead and offer him a contract. We'll give him like 1.35. That's good with me. And then potentially a depth guy. So this guy maybe? I mean, he's 78 overall, but he's got a... Oh, wait. Why does he have such good defensive stats? Just because of his awareness? Roddick Foxa? I like his defensive stats a lot better. A lot better. Oh, he wants too much money. He wants way too much money. Alex Killorn? There we go. Actually, some veteran leadership. He could actually kill some penalties, too, when he steps in for injury. 36-year-old Ryan O'Reilly? You know what? Screw it. I'll bring in the veteran guy. I'll give him 1.4 for a year. Sure. All right. So now we want Muse to be playing NHL time. So this is strictly going to be wow. So we got Hedman and Quinn Hughes. And then nobody in between. Everyone wants their defenseman back. So we're going to go for a depth defenseman here. Let's see. So Nijov might not be bad. Defensive defenseman. Decent stats. What about this guy? Same exact stats. What about Lassie Thompson? Whoa, 57 assists. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. All right, we'll pay him $1 million over 1 year. Sure. Okay. What the fuck? Plus 34. 57 assists. No way he was playing NHL, right? Okay. I was about to say, no way he was playing NHL with that many points at an 80 overall. Okay. Because if he was 80 overall, 25 years old, with 63 points, he definitely would have jumped. For sure, he would have jumped an overall. Okay. So, we know we've got our guys signed. Now, the other thing I'm going to look at is just to see who's here. Woof. Okay. Dostal, Hellebuck, Ottinger. Interesting. Okay. Dreiger's a bat. He was their starting goalie. He won them a cup. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening. Playoff stats. He won them a cup. And they don't re-sign him. Oh my god. He went 16-3-2 in the playoffs and they don't re-sign him? What? Alright. I mean, sure. Yeah, we can go with that. Alright, let's advance some days. Hopefully we can get all those guys, have a full roster. Here we go. Sprong for a second and a fourth and a third. Nope. No thank you. Barabanov in a third for a second and a third. No thank you. Philip Deneau. We got Ryan O'Reilly, Deneau, Goudreau, and Lassie Thompson. All right, we got all four that we offered. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's just make sure we got a full team. All right, so we do have DeBrincat signed. That's so much money tied up. Ugh, okay. Let's go ahead and go forwards. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And then Goudreau is our depth guy. O'Reilly as a depth guy as well. Then we should have one depth defenseman. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to use Muse. Yep, we're going to use Muse up in the NHL as a full-timer. So he should jump up to an 80. I don't see why he wouldn't. He's been growing really well. Okay. And then our goalies are a little bit rough, but hopefully Kosa can go to an 82, 83-ish by the time the season starts. And I think that is all we need to get done. We've got all of our contracts. Really quickly, let's just go ahead and look at coaching staff here. We need an AHL assistant coach, and then we need 2 scouts. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get that done really quick. We'll show you guys who we hire. So let's go ahead and go AHL, AHL assistant coach, boom, hire coaches. There's nobody good, so let's just go ahead and grab up teaching. All right, this guy right here, he's got an A in teaching, Hurdle, all right. Wojtek Hurdle, AHL assistant, let's go ahead and bump the money up. There we go, offer contract, all right. And then we need 2 scouts. I think it was NLA and DEL, if I remember correctly. NLA and DEL. No, it was NLA and... what am I seeing missing here? Allsvenkens here, USA. Here, let's just sort it like this. So NLA is going to fit into here. Extra League of DEL. Do we have an ICE, WHL, QMJHL, OHL, WHL? WHL. Okay, so we got WHL and NLA. So let's go ahead and hire these guys. All right, so WHL, here we go. Wow, there's like nobody left. All right. Sure, we'll just grab this guy up. That's fine. Go ahead and give him max money. And then NLA. So is that in Europe? Yes, okay. All right, here we go. We got a lot more scouts here. Voboda. The no one with better discovery or X factor, so we're just gonna go with one of these 2 guys. Let's go with Ledavori. All right, here we go. There we go. Offer contract. So we should be set to get into year number 5 here. Let's see. So let's go ahead and just advance a couple days. Make sure we get these guys. Hurdle signed. All right, sweet. Our scout signed and our scout signed. All right, so that is it. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to get up to the preseason in this video, but we're not going to go past that. We're just getting up to there so we can see who we have. What was I coming over here for? I was coming over here for... Coming over here for something. Was not view contracts, was not trades. Oh, it was, yes, it was our trading block. That's what it was. I wanted to get rid of all this so we didn't have our simulation slowed down too much. Alright, there we go. And get rid of the surpluses. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and get up to the regular season. We're going to look at our overalls that we have. Not to the regular season, to the preseason. Because we're going to have to make some roster moves. We do want Muse up in the NHL. And we want to make sure that we want to check all the other overalls, see where everybody's sitting. So let's go ahead and get up here. It shouldn't take too much longer. There we go. Alright, so let's just go ahead and click done. We didn't lose any captains or assistant captains, so that's good with me. Okay, so next thing we're just going to do is we are going to go to roster moves. Alright, so Larkin stayed at a 91, Sider stayed at a 91, DeBrincat stayed at a 90, and Raymond stayed at a 90. Casper got a jump to an 86, so did Gavin. Wow, we have a lot of 86s on the team. Okay, Edvinson stayed at an 84, unfortunate. Muse stayed at a 79, unfortunate. I do want to get him some NHL time now, though. He's our first round draft pick from 2 years ago. I want to get him some time. I think he's good enough to play. Lassie Thompson is still going to be our depth guy. Goudreau is still our depth guy. Where is Ryan O'Reilly? Ryan O'Reilly has to be in the system then. Oh, he dropped to a 77. Oh, no. Okay, so we have, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With Goudreau as our depth guy. Do we bring Soderblom up as a depth guy or Ryan O'Reilly? I think Ryan O'Reilly. He's still got the great discipline. He's still got the great face-offs. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring O'Reilly up. There we go. All right, so there is our full 21-man NHL roster. We've got O'Reilly and Goudreau, and then we've got Thompson as our backup D-man. All right, not too bad. All right, our goalies. Kosa jumped up to an 83. Okay, cool. So that's good with me. 83 at 24 years old. Hopefully we can get him going in the NHL. Hopefully he can have a good first year, really bumped up to like that 84, 85 mark at the end of this year. Next year, 86, 87. If we can have a really good year. So at the end of this year, hopefully we can get him up at an 85. And at the end of next year, hopefully 87, 88 as that elite goalie potential. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. We're only paying our goalies 2.5 mil. So we're on a steal this year. That's how we have all of these guys up here. So, all right. Doesn't look too bad. Now, we do have some ugly contracts like Barabanov at 5 mil at an 83. That's not too great. Hronek at 7.2, I think is a bit overpaying for an 86 overall. Seth Jarvis at 8.3 is definitely overpaying for an 86 overall. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do about that. How many years does he have left? He still has 2 years left. Okay. We might try to figure something out about that, but best AHL lines. All right, so the team's looking pretty good. This is what best lines would do. Let's see. Let's just check and see what best lines would do. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. So Raymond's going up on that first line. Konechny over here. Jarvis up with them. No, I'm good with being fourth line center. Casper now. He actually might grow really well, and I don't want to stunt his growth. Jarvis can play center. He's done growing. He's top 6 potential, so I might go Casper here. Gavin still only has 64 face-offs. I'm gonna go like I think I like the way that looks. Who is scratched right now? That would be Berggren. So, what we're actually going to do is quick swap Berggren in. So, Berggren, Dano, Barabanov. I have followed Jarvis, Sprong, Konechny, Casper, Gavin, DeBrincat, Larkin, Raymond. Hanifin, Sider, Hronek, Edvinson, Thompson, Palika. Nope. Quick swapping Muse in there. All right, and then Heronic up for Hannafin. There we go. I think Palika's gonna have to play third line time. I don't think I'll drop Hannafin or Edvinson for Palika right now, so here we go. Okay, think that's how our lines are going to be set up for the year. We're not doing any simulation in this video because it's already been about 40 minutes. We're getting into longer videos now, apparently. We're up here in September of 2027. We're in year number 5. We still have a great team. I mean, it's not as strong of a team as last year, but it's still a great team. It's still probably one of the better teams in the NHL. So we'll see how simulation goes in the next video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the choices we made in the offseason. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.